Welcome to Shadow Empire playthrough. I play on hard difficulty and explain how the game works during the gameplay. If you are a new player, I recommend watching Beginner's Guide, where I explained all basics and details how to start your new game. Before each episode, I wait for your comments and try to answer your questions. So let's start. There is suggestion to build some recon aircraft to avoid using tactical bombers and risk enemy anti-aircraft fire. So this is a good suggestion, and probably in Picard I could do this, because if we enable logistical layer, you can see that we have some logistical points available. So probably tactical bombers with rockets would be best to deal with those tanks, and our recon units should be helpful to detect if we are safe. So let's rise a new formation, independent, and I have only fighters. I don't have dedicated recon squadron, but any aircraft formation can do recon, so we can select them, but as you can see, they require also machinery and rare metals because they are using rocket engines. But I would like to try them anyway, as they can also intercept enemy aircraft if any will appear. So let's do it. And if you have your fighter squadron in the unit administration, you can define here the air intercept orders. So currently you can see by default there is an option never intercept. New players are confused why our fighters are not intercepting enemy aircraft. So here you can allow such interception. And for example, I can decide from which readiness level my fighters should intercept enemies. Let's say if the readiness is higher than 50, we will be able to intercept enemy aircraft. Update. So that's quite important. Also, we need our tactical bombers. So let's scroll to the tactical bombers. Still 100% of the squadron can be created. Those are tactical bombers with rockets in version WASP 2. So they are anti-tank tactical bombers, low altitude aircraft. So rise formation, and we have finally some air power in this area. I could do the same near our west front line if we jump to prepare your ruins here, but I don't have enough logistical points. So you can see only 39% of the squadron is possible here. So thank you for this comment. And if we are here, your question was why I was bombing using artillery this city. So here you can see there are ruins. After my artillery fire, those are 300mm howitzer guns, there is no city any longer. So I was bombing the city because I couldn't effectively attack the units inside the city, and there was nothing important inside. And finally I had a target for my artillery. But I would like to tell you why the bombing was so devastating for the assets. Because if we go to the artillery and open the design log, if you scroll to the last screen, here you can see what is the structural damage that your unit can cause to enemy assets. And 44 is very good value. So each attack can cause 44 damage to assets. If we compare this, for example, to our tactical bombers, let's check their design log, you can see they can cause only 7 structural damage points. And the artillery 44. Also, if we jump to the Picard and check our tanks, so let's say the old Avenger model, you can see 6 structural damage, and the newest model 15. So they are more effective against assets, but still artillery 44. So when you design your artillery, aircraft, or even tanks, you can also check this statistic. Okay, now jump to our volcano, and you are asking if we can also have railways. So use the rails and some trains to improve our logistics. But the problem is that if we need to deliver logistics from our SHQ to this city, to Picard, we have here mountains. And if I will try to build even 1 hex of rails, you can see that the cost is nearly 700 industrial points and 1300 metal. So it will cost me nearly 2700 metal, so it's not worth to build any railroads in this place. Here I need to rely only on the roads. Let's turn off the logistical layer, it will be more visible that we have here mountains. Even low mountains can be a real problem. But where else we can build the rails? If I would build from here to Prairie, it will cost me 600 metal, and from Prairie to here, nearly 800 metal. I could do this, but still I would like to use this metal to build more units. So currently, I don't think on our east front line the rails will be useful, and on our west front line, here I am building track station level 3, so the capacity will be nice, and it will reach even this airport. I will be able to deliver everything up to this airport if this will be ready. So here also the rails are not needed currently. So, you know, the cost is currently not worth it. The distances are too small, simply. The road system on small maps should be enough to deal with your logistics. So maybe later, somewhere here, maybe the rails will be needed. But currently, to this place and to this place, I am able to deliver logistics. So thanks for this recommendation. And regarding logistics, there was also a recommendation that we should block the reverse traffic to SHQ. So for example, if we hide units, enable the preview layer for our logistics for next round, the recommendation was to close this part of the road to avoid points leaking to the SHQ direction. But if you go to this special section, here you can filter specific logistical assets. And if I will filter here our track station, you can see the light pink color shows us where the points from this particular station are distributed. And you can see that only one logistical point is going to the SHQ direction. Rest is prioritized by our units and our cities. So I keep it open because I am not losing any points. And before I wanted to also help this road to fully deliver points. Because if from this zone, if the points will start to diminishing somewhere here, points from this zone can help if they will reach this hex where we start losing action points. So we can connect both track stations and help each other. But in this case, it's not needed currently, but I don't block this part. But of course, if I would like to be safe, I could block this road and then all points will be redirected mostly to the front line. But for now, I will keep it as it is. Thanks for this comment. Also, there was a question regarding our governor in Puperio Ruins. So you remember we have nominated Maggie, and the question is why she is a governor. Maybe she could be doing something else, like some science or be advisor, but I nominated her mainly because of prospecting skill. And why is this important? Because if you go to the skill log, you can see that prospecting gives us also mining bonus. So she, on average, can increase our mining extraction by 15%. So if you go to any mining facility, like here we have a metal mine, and if we open the details, you can see that governor modify metal production with 39%, where 19 is from the relation, and mining skill bonus is 30%. But sadly we have minus 10 because administrative strain. So you can see how important the skill can be to the zone where we have metal mine. But this 30% is divided by 2 because for this metal mine there was no positive modifier this round because there was bad roll. But on average, she increased the metal production by 15% only from this skill. So that's why she is a governor here in this zone. And I will jump to the last questions because it would be too long to answer everything. And I answer in the comments. If we jump to Picard, you are asking if it's difficult to increase the loyalty, because I was playing the cards to increase loyalty in our zone, and you can see that this is newly conquered zone, and I have loyalty 60 by playing those cards. And in my opinion, in unincorporated zone, it's easier to increase loyalty because unincorporated zone double the population happiness grow up to 75 points. So currently it's not affecting our growth because we already have 84, but the loyalty is following the happiness. So if happiness is higher than the loyalty, then the loyalty will increase. So in unincorporated zone, it's easier to increase loyalty. And now probably it's time to increase also cultural adaptation score, which as you can see in the hint will grow if the loyalty is higher than 50 and if we have a regular zone. So the best we can do now, if we have loyalty over 50, is to call the governor, Mr. Enforcer, welcome, and change the zone to regular one. Now they will start paying taxes and also they will start adapting to our culture, which means that in future we will be able to hire recruits, so those guys, and colonies also from this zone, because without cultural adaptation score, we cannot hire anyone from here. Can we change anything? If we are here, let's double check. Salaries. Okay, we don't pay them too much. I can increase by 1 to make them happy. Okay.
Understood.
Happiness increase because of the salaries, but don't be so happy because now you will be paying taxes, so 30% income tax. Okay, that's all regarding questions. So maybe if we change Picard, we can also find any other unincorporated zone. Like Prairie is also unincorporated without any reason currently, so I would also change them
Standing by for orders. Roger that.
to pay taxes. Check salaries, 8 to 9, so let's keep it as it is. But soon their income should decrease if we enable the income tax. Confirm.
Roger that.
Check Hollister. Hollister is regular, Pipelio regular, and those are small zones. I will keep them unincorporated. And one point regarding the loyalty, if we hover unrest, you can see that unrest is diminished with 1 point due to loyalty. So loyalty over 50 can also diminish the unrest. Good to know. I can see that they could hire 1,500 workers, which means that probably we can enable more recycling facilities. Currently we have this one activated, but please notice that here we have problem with logistical points. Production minus 61%. Let's enable the preview. We need here 400 track points, but we received 270. It doesn't look good. Maybe I can block this road without any exceptions. Still the points are flowing from here. So in this case we have a problem because there are too many consumers of the logistical points, so the game needs to distribute what we have according to the priorities. So 400 here, 700 here, so there is not enough to go there. So this is not a problem with this blockade, but it's a problem with not enough points. But the situation will change if they will finalize this track station level 2. Next 2 rounds should be fine. So we don't need to increase the amount of workers, because if they will receive more logistical points, they will also require 3,800 workers. So let's keep it as it is. But maybe we can do something with the logistical points here, because you can see 6,500 reaching this track station and nearly 3,700 leaving this. So we are losing nearly 3,000 for nothing, and I cannot increase the level of this track station, and I cannot compensate by the production the refocus penalty. So probably the better option would be to build more sealed roads. So you can see, watch this number, because the refocus also depends on the ratio between used points and action points produced in the previous asset. So if we will use less action points, then the refocus should be lower. So it's 36%, and watch this number. And if I will build only here small amount of sealed road and refresh the logistics, you can see we have 3,800 here. And if we double check this asset, you can see that now we don't have minus 36%, but minus 33%. So this way also we can increase the capacity. Here we also can build the road up to our SHQ. But what we can do, we can disable this track station, allow the points flow, and extend their action points somewhere here. So let's check how many action points we have in this hex. 70 from 115. So we have 45 left. If we divide 45 by 7, we have 6 hex range that we can reach from this place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the hex where the full amount of logistics could be delivered if I would disable this track station using the sealed road. So this is also the place where I could start building the supply base, which would extend the action points. If I would have here supply base level 3, let's check our constructions, I would have 100 track action points. And if I will subtract the action points extended here from this track station, and they are providing 35 from 100, it's 65 action points from this hex. And 65 divided by 7 means 9 hex range on Silk Road. And 9 hex from here will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So up to here, I will be able to deliver full amount of logistics from SHQ. And here the points will start diminishing, but this track station can help and fulfill the gap if we are not blocking this one. But we need to upgrade this track station, but we are already doing it. So okay, this should work without this track station. So maybe it was even a mistake to build it. Let's try and we will see. I know it sounds strange, but let's try. Of course, later I will need to disable this one. Okay, now some military stuff. Go to SHQ. We have here guards in version 1, so I would like to upgrade them to guards 2. Everyone should be upgraded. Also, I remember we had here some damaged machine guns. Let's buy the missing soldiers. Also, the other one was damaged. I need to buy the missing soldiers. Okay, so now we have 2 battalions. Now let's build some replenishments. We need 70 artillery, you can see. So I would like to maybe buy 2. They are quite expensive. So let's buy 2 pieces of artillery. Still we need some machine guns. So let's buy 6. Maybe some buggies in the newest variant. Maybe even 4. And maybe some motorcycles. Let's say 500. And infantry. Guards 2. Maybe 1000 infantry. Let's check what's the situation. We have 400 recruits left, so we can buy something more. But I will double check what we are missing regarding guards. Yeah, I can buy normal infantry. Still, nearly 6000 is using the low quality model. So let's buy normal guards in version 2. So we have used all recruits this round. And they will be distributed using the quality system. Okay, let's check what's going on in Hollister, because as you can see, we have not enough workers. That's why we have problems with track points production, and action points also decrease a lot. This is affecting our front line. This is very bad. So what is happening here? They need around 3000 workers, 3200. Very good that we have enough colonists. I will send them 3200.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
So now you can see enough workers to fulfill all jobs. So next round they should have no yellow numbers here and they should improve the logistical points production. Archibald, what are you doing? You are unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Maybe we should give him something. What's his egoism? Egoism is low. So he natural relation point is 100, so he will improve on his own. Maybe I don't need to waste political power if he will improve. Let's leave him. So we don't need this supply base, in my opinion. This is level 1. I will disband it to retrieve some metal. Okay, we have some industrial points, so maybe we should build Silk Road here up to this supply base. It will be too expensive. So let's say I will do this only here for 300. Okay, switch to move mode and let's double check our units. Here we can see they have anti-aircraft unit, transporters, and tank battalion and another tank battalion. Those are howitzers. And here high velocity. They are weak against soft attacks. It will be risky, but maybe we could attack them using infantry. What do you think? We need to have better recon to do this. So let's maybe move our buggies here. So now 120 recon, and this unit could help us jump to the headquarters. We don't have any posture, so change the posture to infiltration, so plus 40% attack. Okay, and now I have also artillery here. Maybe we could attack them from 3 directions. The odds are not bad, even with 1 unit. So if we add 3 units, it's 6 to 1. Because the tanks don't like to be attacked by strong infantry. And also readiness is quite lower. Their posture is not defensive. Caliber modifier is also bad. So you can see we have some advantage here. And now it's a question how Bonnie will perform this attack. Let's hope no big losses and perform the attack.
Advancing.
You can see how artillery is doing,
You know
how
harm?
many
Yeah,
pins
right.
they are causing. And we have killed 4 tanks. Sadly, no anti-aircraft units. But you can see, the tanks were really surprised by this infantry attack. If we go to details, you can see that it was 450 versus 1000, which means we had around 25% to hit them. Because if the attack score is equal defense, we have 50%. We have half, so we have 25%. And still, we managed to hit them. So we can say we were lucky and very good. And Bonnie gave 60% to attack power of our units. Very good. And SHQ commander nearly 50%. So our commanders were helpful, and this guy gave them nothing. He had bad roll. Okay, very good attack. I will move this unit back to not risk, because we have offensive posture. Okay, so now different place. Can we attack this tank? If we are so good at attacking tanks, they are also weak versus the infantry. Maybe we could try attacking them. No, without the motorcycles. 2.5. It might be risky, but if I have a chance to kill tank, why not to try it? The readiness is quite low, so let's try.
Advancing.
And we have anti-tank guns also. Oh, one tank killed. It was done by the infantry, not by anti-tank guns, but still, very good. We are losing nothing, they are losing tank. And maybe we can use our aircraft. If we click X on the keyboard, we enable air attack. I don't want to risk anyone here, because we know they have air defense, but here we can see that they don't have. And this guy is a loser. Let's attack. Odds are great. No special losses. Oh, one unit killed, very good, and they have lost half of the readiness and most of the entrenchment. So maybe let's check if anyone can help to attack them. If we attack, it will be 3.3. We have quite good recon. They have low readiness and entrenchment. Why not to attack? But they are machine guns. So this is the risky part. And why I have minus 40%? Let's double check. Because I have entrenchment posture. Yeah, I would like to keep it. Especially for this hex. And here we are in the mountains. Okay, let's do the attack. But we are risking. But why not?
Move it now.
Oh, one rider lost.
Clear, sir.
But they had to escape. So it was not very successful. But what is here? Here, well, it's ours. But here they have stronger units, so I will move back. And let's entrench here. They are too weak to attack, probably. Okay, we have motorbikes. I don't plan to do here a lot of advancements, but simply it's a war of attrition currently. I need to deal them some losses and keep the front line. The real war will happen in this front line on the east. So we opened some gaps here, and I see that Azonia, so a major regime, is fighting with Torois, also major regime. Finally, they started fighting each other. Maybe I will move south to give them more space. And if I here have 2 units, okay, we have some gaps, which is risky. So no, this unit move here, and this brown unit capture the mountains. Here is a gap. The question is, can we buy some units here? Let's check. 77% for machine guns. And here in the ruins also. But we can buy motorcycles. So I will move our green command center here to protect better the airbase and be closer to the green units. And sadly we cannot buy too much because of the logistics, which should improve next round. What are we building here? Barracks. I would increase the level of the metal mine here, the mining, but we need city level 2, so I cannot do this. And how many people we miss? We have 11,000, I need 25,000. Okay, so we cannot upgrade mines, but we can build recycling facilities. This is 5,000 scavenging points, and here 22,000 scavenging points. So here we could build construct, mining and recycling facility. Why not?
sir, yes, sir.
Also, there is scavenging furnace somewhere that we don't need. I would like to disband it. 67 metal received, very good. Maybe let's check our letterbox. You can see this is Puperio Ruins combat report. Attackers from Torois Republic lost a leader. They lost commander of 6th Siege Infantry Brigade. Xavier Simon was killed in action during fighting in the front line. Very good information, thank you Maggie. New asset type available. We have Vitcom Station. We have increased administration level. They increase feast and autocracy in Sacred School. And we have gained Burnt Earth, which probably will be never used. And decisions. Sadly, the investigation role will be unsuccessful, but we can give them money. 36 credits is not much, but democracy will increase. But currently we don't need such high autocracy, because what we have in the profiles, we have Burnt Earth, and it gives us only this erase stratagem card. And we can decrease to 70 autocracy without losing anything, so not a problem to give them some money. Economic Council research objective. Let's double check our tech tree. There is nothing special. I will go for physical storage simply to increase our technical level. So let's do it. So it should be quick. And by increasing the amount of technologies that we research, we are increasing the technological level. And after each level, we gain the pack of stratagems. So it's not useless. Please notice how many bureaucratic points we will have next round. 417 more next round. And this round we have 1300. So let's check if we have tasks that are crossing 100, because then they are less effective in spending such points here in research. But polymer armor, this is the thing that we should research. But let's double check. You can see we are losing 13 points because the efficiency limit is 100. Still, we can invest 119. I will keep it. I want to have polymer armor fast. So this is good investment here. And model design. She nearly finished the rocket launcher model. We need to remember that she needs help from Coleb. So where is Coleb? Our advisor here. So let's attach him to her. And he will be helping with this design, because we need to have great rocket launchers. Next round, probably. So the last decision is Applied Science Council. What's the distribution of points? 1871. And we are developing vehicle armor optimization. And we have already 10%. We need to be careful here to not develop too much. So I will leave it as it is.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's double check if any risks. And here, let's preview the points. I already upgraded the units, so I don't need the points north. I can block everything except pull points north and redirect more here. And if we jump to our volcano zone, I would like to extend the borders of the zone. So switch to the paint mode. Cover also some free folk towns. So this way they have received additional free folks, but not too much. This one, this also could be added to this zone. So let's continue the painting. Okay, now we have 1400 more. And here is another free folk town, 1000. I would like to have them also. Okay, so now we have around 2500 free folks that can join our litter zone. If we are repainting zones, here is some mess in general. What is going on? Pefara Ruins. So this one belongs to this zone. So it's bad, because it will cause administrative strain. I need to repaint it and return back the assets to this zone. Make it a bit bigger. Okay, and what we can do in this area? Here it's quite risky. They have many forces. I would like to move back. What's behind? Nothing. So we need to keep the airbase. Best would be to kill this unit. Can we do it? I will move here. And now the tanks, let's try. They have no escape path, so
Let's go.
should be successful.
Operation
Yeah,
successful.
we have won, they have surrendered. And I don't want to keep this tank here. They have Avenger 1, Avenger 2, because it's too risky in this place. So let's move back here. And this unit, those are ruins, so I will enter ruins. Okay, now this unit. 76 readiness, and they have attack posture. We could also kill them, but we need to be careful. I don't want to move those guys, so probably our command unit need to cut this hex, and this unit move here and attack from this way.
All clear, sir.
Eliminated, and what's that? Hotwitzer tank, so they are not dangerous to us, but still, I don't want to expose ourselves too much. And now this unit. They have supply, yes, so probably it will be problematic, but they have low readiness. Maybe we can attack them. 4 to 1, 12 to 1. Let's check.
Send in the cavalry.
Please notice we have 3 leaders, 2 OHQ commanders, because we are mixing 2 OHQ units, and SHQ always is there. So 2 units killed, quite good. And we have some experience, and I will move back. But can we attack those guys? If we would attack from 2 directions, but here they have Hotwitzer, and here also Hotwitzer, so they are not very dangerous to us. Maybe we can try. What are the odds? 9 to 1. We have minus 1% because of the supply, but they have a place to escape. So first I should go this way. And now they are in a much worse situation. Now it's worth to risk.
Bring in the tank.
Oh,
Operation
but
success.
they are dead. It was worth it. So they have some losses this round. Here they have too many units. I cannot cover this front line, so they can move here. But let's check what we have here. Enable the logistical layer. So we are at the edge of our range. Let's grab what we can. Some neutral units. Maybe we can threaten their rear. Of course they are stronger, but let's do some recon and go back. This militia, let's stay. Here we are missing 1 tank. Maybe I can go back and replace those old Avengers, because they are quite experienced, and I need to access this logistics, so probably from here I should be able to do this. Do I have tanks in SHQ? No, I don't have. But I cannot replace them because I don't have recruits to buy a new tank. Okay, maybe next round. Here, what's that? Anti-tank gun, quite weak. Maybe we can attack from 2 directions. Then the concentric bonus is quite good. If you attack from 2 opposite directions, it's higher than normally. I will attack.
All clear, sir.
Oh, it was quick. Oh, very good. Problem solved. And now we can grab some land. Can we attack those guys? But they can still escape. So I would like to cut them and now attack.
All clear, sir.
Of course, the same situation. Here we have Azolo Imperium and Peace. So we can advance this way. Okay, here we have War with the Potion, but they are quite passive. So let's move here to protect and here to check them. What's that? Okay, so they have artillery. It's quite weak artillery. I will wait for better readiness. Let's jump to the Sozoni's front line. What is happening here? Nothing special except those guys. We need to block them. Here, Zitineria, I will not capture their land to not decrease the relation too much. Okay, now here there was 1 lonely unit that we bought last round, so they will capture this gray area and do some recon. Energy decreasing, that's interesting, and still food decreasing. Let's check our assets. Food production 100% in prairie. Oh, in Prairie we could increase to 100. In Hollister there are problems with workers. Okay, no more production. Deep core will be ready in half round. They have finished high command and industry, so we need to build another level of high command in Flint. So let's jump to the capital by clicking on the banner. We need to increase high command because high command increasing the political bonus points from 400 to 900, and here you can see from 100 to 400. So this is really solving the problem with political points for us. So let's do it. It will be minor high command palace, 8 rounds. So it's quite long term building, but it's not expensive. Start the upgrade.
Roger that.
But let's double check the preview because we have problem with industrial points. The new recycling facility. This can be decreased to 25. I don't want to risk affecting deep core mining. Okay, that should be fine. This round we have bought a lot of units, so that's why we don't have too many resources. 8 political power. Probably no other option than sending some spies to this zone. What's the chance? Still, 83 to 120. It's not good, but we need to try.
Order acknowledged.
Success. Okay, so we have inserted 1 spy successfully. Also, we could give 500 to population in Picard to increase their relation. Because if we go there, you can see that they have extra low happiness, and this card can give us from 3 to 18 worker happiness and population happiness. But it will be reduced because we have more than 20,000 here. But still, let's do it.
Order received.
The roll was successful, but nothing changed. I don't see any increase. Strange. Let's check decision archive. Okay, it's a bit strange. We should give them any happiness, but they have none. But they received nothing. Maybe a bug, who knows. Okay, let's play next round. Nothing special, I would say, currently. Azonia, let's fight with Torois, please. Okay, not bad. Nothing terrible happened. Ancient weaponry getting prepare your ruins. Random accident. Need to check that. Bureaucratic increasing. We have lost joint struggle. Something to check. Model of rocket launchers completed. Physical storage completed. Water soil recomposition discovered. New cards. I forgot to scrap cards last round. Okay, so let's check the feature that we have lost. We have lost this one. People loyalty bonus, 50%. You can see? Okay, that is bad. I need people loyalty bonus. So we need to increase heart a bit, because you can see even friendship is in danger currently. And commerce, also need to increase commerce. So maybe this round. Do we have... Let's check decisions first. Secret Service, I would say no changes.
Order acknowledged.
Economic Council. Let's double check what is the budget first. This round we should have much more. You can see discovery and research over 100. So I need to research something to not redirect everything here and have some losses. So maybe power banks, because we have 2000 storage, not too much.
Acknowledged. Confirming orders.
Zone decisions. In Prepare Your Ruins, farmers caused a sand-covered hidden AI weapon to trigger. The robot is not fully functioning and missing an arm, and it's causing huge destruction in a radius around it. Casualties are mounting very quickly as I speak. Okay, I will support her. I don't want any casualties. Let's hope you will deal with that, Maggie.
Sir, yes, sir.
Success. I managed to limit the damage substantially. Okay, only 400 people lost. So very good, Maggie. Very good. Worker strike in Pipelio. I will also pay them because I don't want to lose population.
Sir, yes, sir.
Air Force, no changes.
Understood.
Let's check the model of rocket launcher. So the design, yeah, structural design 112. This number is a base value, how good the design is. Weapon and engine, not bad. Armor could be better, but we can improve it over time. So heart attack, you can see nearly 800 technologies. They have advanced sensors, cluster bombs, and vehicle armor strength. So they have plus 11 applied. But hit points against infantry, you can see, because we have only 5mm steel plating. Okay, we need to build some of them. And machine gun, the last one, it was 100 structural design, but those values were really bad. So we need to redesign this one. So let's do it, because we have attached also advisor, but we will redesign the last blueprint and this model. It will be very cheap, very quick.
Affirmative.
Let's do it. We need to increase commerce and heart. Let's check stratagems. That would be good, but I don't have enough political power. But he will increase by 4 commercial spy, and she will increase enforcement. And here commerce. Okay, let's hire this guy for this bonus, commerce plus 4.
Sir, yes, sir.
Boba, and let's check him. Boba, level 1, scavenger. So nothing special, but we have increased our commerce, which you can see, this is no longer red, so we are safe here. We will not lose this profile feature. And next one should be hard to increase. The last 5 points, maybe we can keep for next round. Let's check our resources. We are losing energy, so we should increase probably the solar panels. And also, as you notice in comments, we are reaching the maximum population, so 7,000 population that can be shared between private and public economy. So it's not much, and we need to be careful regarding people. So let's check solar panels. It's 25%, and we need 200. So let's double check in assets. Current production is 90, but can we produce energy in other places? In Prairie, we can. So from 29, we could increase to, in the preview, 123. So nearly 100 increased. We don't have any other place where we have energy. So also in Flint, we should increase to 75%. And regarding population, the biggest consumer of population is agricultural dawn farming. 25,000 people is working here. I can decrease this to 75%, so there should be quite a big amount of workers that will go back, 2,000, and the missing food can be delivered from the fuel production, because our biofuel refinery is consuming food, so we don't need this any longer. If we have in next round, in the preview, you can see we'll have 782 fuel from deep core mining. But why it's not shown here if I filter? And this is strange, but okay, we have, so let's compare the fuel production from now, so nearly 1,000, to the next round, 1,700. So we can decrease the production to have nearly 1,000. So even at 25% of biofuel refinery, we are able to compensate the loss thanks to deep core mining. So very good. And let's double check our constructions, and if everywhere we have 100%. Oh, we have finished track station in Picard, and in Hollister we have 100%, but the construction speed is only 34%. This is something strange. And please notice that it looks like nothing could be delivered to SHQ. Something strange. Let's check, jump to Hollister. What is going on here? This asset, this one, you can see only 102 logistical points were available and we need 200. So the production is decreased by minus 49%. But why? We have logistical points here. If we enable current logistics, you can see that we even have more than we use. So why here we don't have logistical points? Last round we had no population, but this round we have population. We can check. We have exactly as much as we need. So why? Here they miss logistical points. Let's check traffic signs, logistical per source hex, and from our SHQ, 1,400 delivered, 50, 100, 1,800 delivered. So what is going on? It looks like a bug in my opinion. Also, why here, if I switch to preview, why here we have empty line and no logistical layer is covering this, and those units don't ask for any pull points. What happened? They are out of supply, they are hungry, they requesting fuel, ammo and food, but there is no pull point request. That's why this road was not included in the logistical points distribution. Let's try to fix it. Probably this is also a bug to report, but let's try to put here a traffic sign 50. You can see now the points are flowing because this is the only pull point that is available here. But why this is empty? Let's move units a bit. Oh, you can see now the land changed to green. So the game refreshed the logistical layer and it's green. Very strange. They lost pull points in last round. Let's capture some land. And I wonder if those units will survive here. Let's hope that next round they will have supply. Very strange. Switch to normal logistics. Why this unit don't have motorcycles? Because there is no logistical points available. Only 22. So probably we need to stop bombarding enemy units, because if we switch to the used points, you can see that last round they required nearly 2000 logistical points on this road to deliver ammunition, food and replacements. Probably I can remove this custom pull point marker from here to not mess with the logistics too much. Okay, here we have two units. So one of them can go south and the other one can go here, and this way the pink one can move here, and we need to block those units. So let's block them, capture the mountains. You can see that here they have artillery without any protection. It means that any attack should cause a breakthrough during the combat, but I need this unit here to fill the gap, but this unit can attack. Let's do it. Oh, they are killed. Because if we go to the details, you can see that everyone in first round has this exclamation mark, which means that this unit could make a breakthrough. You can see broken through. Means that we were able to reach the enemy support units and then they are really in danger. Please notice that they had no attack modifiers. They even couldn't attack us. And also they have very close combat modifier. Mine was 67% on average. So, very good. And we are slowly moving the pink brigade west. So do we have metal and industrial points? We have. But before we buy replenishments, I would like to check SHQ. You can see 1000 guards replaced because we are sending the replacements. 19 delivered, but 49 requested and 17 returned to SHQ. And that's why we have here older models that we can upgrade and send back. Guards 2. It's very important to not select here older model, because you also can accidentally upgrade to the previous model if you are not careful.
Yes, sir.
Doing the manual upgrades. So Guards 2 is the newest one. Riders in older model we can create a unit from using them where we need more units. Here we already sent 2. Let's enable the minimap. Here we have 2 and here we have 3. So maybe near Sozonis. Please notice that once again colors change here, so something strange. But maybe instead of using this road, I could simply extend this one. So click R on the keyboard and we can use this direction to help the units in the fight with Sozonis and supply them. Maybe even we can move this motorcycle a bit. And now we can extend the road up to here. So here we can build another motorcycle using the old models from SHQ. But sadly there is no logistics here. Okay, so maybe we'll build them here on this old road near Prairie. Because we have here some land to capture using this road. So why not to do this? I will create the unit here. And their task will be to use this road and go south. So I need to also construct a road to the south. And this is a desert. Let's zoom out. So more area will be to capture here. Okay, let's jump to the SHQ. What else do we have here? They were not sent as replacements. Why? Models, buggies, because they are high quality. I will change it like those will be low quality and this will be regular quality. And I will clear these allow labels. So now there will be better chance to distribute the buggies. Zero Gun 3 also can be upgraded to Zero Gun 4.
Yes, sir.
And maybe, finally, we can build the rocket launcher unit. Let's check. What's the cost? Oh, please notice, it's 15 machinery. So it's quite expensive unit. So we need to find a way to have more machinery in our empire. They need 430 logistical points. Okay, so only in the city we can do it. Let's create one rocket launcher. So we have them. Please notice they have 5 hex range. So this is a big advantage of this unit. And they have 6 attacks, but they fire everything at once in the first round. We will see them in action soon. Let's continue here, the land grabbing. And I need to improve the logistics here also. So this road should go and connect maybe even here. Okay. Here I will allow pull points just in case for this unit. And here the same. Let's check our enemies. We don't see them yet. Let's capture, if we can, degraded GR track. Research bonus points plus 60. And here 203 folks. So they threaten our city here. But we can go also to their rear and maybe we can cut this road sooner or later. But I will move my units by 1 hex. So let's move back. Even here. I want them to be closer to my anti-tank bombers because they have 8 hex range only. You can also go back. This unit, they have low morale. Horus, Hotwitzer. I will move back. We need to consolidate our front line and prepare. So here is a weak unit. Maybe we can attack them? Not really. They have a strong defensive posture. So they establish some defense here. And it's quite risky. I need to move back this unit. We need more infantry here. So let's capture and protect this hex. Motorbikes. Both with tanks. They have no retreat posture. So rather they will not attack. And they can change the posture next round. I want to be nearby. We need more units here. And a posture? Maybe we can switch to a defensive posture. Even the entrench could be nice. But I don't have political power. So not much to do this round. Here. Those are the units that we are missing there. So let's move them closer to the front line. Here. And militia can go and protect our borders. But this is Azolo Imperium. And here we have war. Why I don't see logistics here? We should allow pull points. Next round there will be something. Okay, let's keep it as that. Here no movements. We have 1000 colonies. So maybe in Hollister. No, in Pipelio. Yeah, in Pipelio we miss workers. But I don't have logistics, so maybe next round. Okay, those motorbikes could be used better somewhere else. Also the buggies. Maybe buggies can be sent south. to help. I can move even here. I wonder what they will do. Okay, let's play next round and hope the logistics will be fixed. They are gathering a lot of units. Coming closer, trying to cut our roads, but also risking a lot. Okay, Azonia is fighting with Torois, very good. They have many units here. Azonia, where are you going? Ah, they are attacking me. Some action finally. We lost 400 infantry. Not good. We kept the power. Another ancient weapon triggered. We have new version of machine guns. Let's hope better one. New cards. Not really useful. Maybe Recon Force would be good. Another cards. So let's jump to Hollister and check what is going on with the logistics. So here, this road. Let's enable current logistics. So we have currently the logistics, but here we are encircled by Sazonis and people are starving. We need to change it, but the points are ending here. But those are current points. Let's check to initial. Initial were here. Okay, so buggies need to help with those guys. Here we have 2 units. I'm starving, so I need to move back, sadly. This unit need to escape. But check the preview of logistical points. And you can see this road is empty. Why? And why nobody put here any pull point markers? Here we have logistics. I need to extend this road because this road is very suspicious. Very suspicious. Okay, jump to north. What they are doing here? Where are you going? Probably they hope to capture this road. And we finally see tanks, but probably they are out of our range. Click X on the keyboard. No, they are in our range. I don't know if there are any guns here. So as you suggested, first we will send a recon. We have only fighters, but they will do a recon mission. For example, here, let's do some recon.
Birds are in the sky.
260 recon. And now let's try our tank killers. If we have good recon, let's attack them. As you can see, tank killers are effective.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
So if we go to details, you can see that we are attacking with 540 to 190 defense. And they lost quite many tanks. Probably they will soon realize that we have such tactical bombers and they will bring some anti-aircraft units. But you can see good recon and then following attack and they have problems. They are weak currently. Maybe you can even attack them using the infantry from 2 directions to finalize the tanks.
Enemy.
Or they will
Mission
retreat.
successful.
No. Anyway, we need to cut those guys. Maybe this tank also can help. So they are not looking good, but the recon is low. I will move back to the city. Or no, I will move rather here to keep the road. And you can move back to the city. Let's check now this area. We have quite many units in this hex and recon is okay. Maybe our new unit could help here. So move closer and perform a range attack. You can see what's the range and target those guys. Okay, so they are doing only 1 shot, using everything they have to diminish the entrenchment readiness, also maybe cause some losses. But as we can see, enemy has quite good defense and we have attack only 300 because the readiness was decreased because we were after the movement. So that was a big decrease. So the attack was 200 to 1000. That was the reason why they had 1000 from 400. Okay, they have entrenchment, experience, mainly entrenchment. So it's quite a risky situation. You can see they have here quite many forces, also here. There is no space to create a good bridge and also do not risk any losses if they have so many forces here. So it's not like we already won this game. Still we are fighting. Okay, so they have no retreat, so it will be hard to attack them. Maybe I will move back here. Infantry should help on the south. This tank also. Can you attack anyone? They have hold the line and they have no retreat. So rather no obvious attack paths. Let them come closer. Do we need to protect this airbase and risk being surrounded? I would like to protect the city. So we need to shift a bit our units. Maybe I will give up the airbase. How many people? 300 useless currently. Let's prepare. Oh, this is lonely artillery? How nice.
All clear, sir.
Don't leave lonely artillery, guys. Because it can be dangerous.
All clear, sir.
Let's keep 2 units. Oh, another artillery, but with tanks. What kind? High velocity. So this militia can move here. What's that? 2000 free folks would be nice to have. We cannot borrow anyone, but here we can advance. We have now better logistics because of this full point allowance, so let's push them a bit. And here, our unit, we need to allow pull points. We are allowing, okay. Let's move as far as we can. I'm sending them here to simply grab some land that is not protected. Okay, here, quite interesting situation. I need to find out where they have anti-aircraft units. And maybe you can see those guys. Maybe we could cut them somehow. Where we can cut them? Maybe here. Let's move our buggies a bit closer. I don't know if this is anti-aircraft unit, but here and here they don't have. So here we could attack using our aircraft. So air attack, but I don't have range, sadly. And this is, I don't know what's that. So maybe you can check. Okay, so we can attack somewhere here. That should be a safe option.
On the way. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Okay, thanks to our recon, we could perform it without losses. So it was here. We could do a range attack on those guys.
Locked on target.
Affirmative.
1 kit with support unit and 7 pins. Not bad. So they have lost most of the readiness and entrenchment. Maybe buggies, but they have defensive posture. Maybe the Green Brigade could change the posture. If we go to headquarters, let's change to recon in force.
Acknowledged. Confirming orders.
So now our buggies, still the readiness is problematic. Maybe next round we will do some breach in their lines, so I will prepare that. It will be a surprise attack, and you simply need to keep an eye on this area. What's that? This is their militia. They should be quite weak. Let's attack them from 2 directions. This is militia.
Open fire! Open fire!
Shouldn't be difficult. Don't come too close, Azonia. Okay, maybe some decisions finally. Are we operationalizing anything? Using the staff council? No, but we could. If we go to the formations, we have mechanized machine gun infantry, heavy machine gun, maybe heavy, and light armor. What's that? So tanks with some support of infantry and mobile artillery. Also interesting. But heavy machine gun probably would be best. So let's call Staff Council. No, they are doing operationalize of heavy machine gun, so it's fine. Maybe I will decrease a bit occupation by 5% and add 5% to postures.
Acknowledged. Confirming orders.
Custom formation, not yet.
Acknowledged. Confirming orders.
Diplomatic decisions. Some traders want to enter our land, but Banner Fort is asking to stop them. And what we should do? We have 100 relation. I would like to increase commerce. I will accept the money and increase commerce. I hope the relation will not change too much.
Affirmative.
10 points decrease. Zone decisions. Theft of equipment. Workers are stealing minor amounts of government property. What we can do here? I don't want to increase enforcement too much because then commerce will be at risk. And if we increase maybe democracy, we can increase. But this guy will be upset. Okay, I will choose option C to minimize the problems, I would say.
Roger that.
Another ancient weapon. What are you doing? Why this event is occurring second time? I'm losing 12 political power for that. But no other option to help her. And it was failure. Danger increased and population lost. You can see I am wasting political power. Prairie could be upgraded. Let's check them. 59,000. They are level 2. I will not upgrade them. I don't want to decrease their quality of life because the score is divided by the level of the city. So ask later, but I will not select this option. Okay, new models. Oh, let's check the machine gun model. Twin barrel machine gun 2. Okay, so the weapon changed from 68 to 108, which is very good. And armor from 66 to 83. Now it's much better, but the armor could be higher. Maybe if we will gain some field testing, we can do this. But now we can compare similar soft defense, similar hard attack, and similar hit points. But we have better sensors and armor. So in the next iteration, I expect we can have something, but still upgrading them will give us not much. Only next iteration would give us something, but we need to have field testing. But polymer armor will be next round. So let's wait. Check stratagems. We have political power, so we can apply also the posture here for this brigade, because they don't have any posture. And those pink guys also don't have any posture. So in case of blue guys, you will have entrench.
Acknowledged. Confirming orders.
And orange guys, no specific posture currently. We can move back even more. And this weak tank should be upgraded soon. I can send it even... Do we have any logistics? No, so I need to send them here. We have now soldiers, so maybe our tanks, we can buy some Avengers free. Let's say 3 of them. And this one can be upgraded.
Yes, sir.
Also, where we have Avengers, this guy
Yes, sir.
and this guy. But to upgrade them, I need to move closer.
Yes, sir.
To the road. Okay, so next round the older tanks will fill the losses in those battalions, and here we have experienced Avengers in version 3. I would like to buy here. We have 9 usage of air base points and we have 20 available. Rise formation, fighter, bomber, our favorite one, so Wasp. Or maybe we can create a new variant. Let's double check. What's the field testing? 60%. The design was good. Maybe soon, but let's create them. Fighter, bomber, Wasp. Why only 2? Because of the logistics. So I can buy another one in the SHQ to send it at the start of the next round. So the situation is not good. They stopped us and we have a problem here. It's risky, but we are entrenching. Next round we can probably even attack them here. I would like to have some artillery, but those guys, they need to get more experience. to be more effective also. And our aircraft will help. But they are too far away from the front line to target them effectively. We can target mainly those guys. Check stratagems. Covert ops. This is what we can do. And let's do it. We will target their main zone, but it's very difficult. 3 spies. Maybe 1 spy will be better. Okay, let's do it.
Order acknowledged.
Success. And let's send once again.
Order acknowledged.
Success. Oh, we are lucky. And maybe 1 here, because this is Torois. Okay. Here we have 3, and here 2. So maybe send also another one, so we have 3.
Order acknowledged.
Yeah, and scrap some cards. Yeah, probably that's all regarding scrapping. So they should come closer. Here they have some unit, so I need to move back, sadly. Oh, they cut at this road, so that's a problem. But let's continue. Maybe next round I will enter the mountains here. Without supplies we cannot continue. So that was unfortunate. They are starving. Maybe we can use this road also from that direction, because it will help, I would say, here and connect here. So I hope that he will have supply. Yeah, we are allowing pull points. Let's double check Hollister. What's the situation? You have workers. Why this track station don't have logistical points? Can anyone tell me what is going on? You can see only 39 logistical points available. But if we go to the initial points, it's nearly 4,000. So why this? Don't have logistical points. That's really strange. It's in general damaging the situation here in the front line. Also here. 50 requested, and I don't see any prediction on this road. But 50 points are requested here. What is going on, guys? So I can send the colonists here. Lovelock, colonize. I send them as population.
Order acknowledged.
So 4,000. Nearly 6,500 population here. And from 25 we can upgrade. Did they finalize? Yeah. So we can build another level of supply base here.
Order acknowledged.
Okay, we need more soldiers in general. So who can give us soldiers? Looking at the zones, Picard could give us, but they don't have cultural adaptation score. It's 5 and growing because the loyalty is higher. But in Prairie we could hire somebody, and they are building light industry, very good. I will call the governor, and let's increase recruits amount 1,500, 200 colonists, and give them some sign-up bonus. Confirm. No, let's keep it as flexible. We don't need to have this never fire any longer. Okay, confirm. And what we have in SHQ? Once again, we have guards. We need to upgrade guards to guards version 2.
Yes, sir.
Maybe zero gun can be upgraded to the new ones. Twin barrel. Why
Yes,
not?
sir.
In general, we can also upgrade other units, especially near the front line. Here, mass upgrade. Probably I can do it everywhere. To twin barrel, mass
Yes, sir.
upgrade. Only 900 upgrade. And the same for guards. Mass upgrade everywhere. Guards too. I am utilizing the leftovers of logistical points.
Yes, sir.
Command center. Move back. For safety. Okay, let's check what they will do. They killed the militia. Nice. We have discovered anti-aircraft gun, polymer armor, finally. That might be a game changer. And metal soil filtration. You remember this technology from first episodes that we were dreaming about? We can extract metal. Stratagems. So those two tanks are worrying me, and you. What are you doing here? Okay, we need to kill those guys in first order. Check the range of our aircraft. Sadly, the range is quite small, so we can only attack this unit. What's the recon? 103. They escaped, but here we have supplies. And how about moving our units here? Okay, there is some neutral units. Let's grab this and go back. I will cut them like that. So probably they will go north. Probably yes. But we will go this way. Here we have received the missing tanks. This is Avenger, but not experienced one. I will leave them probably where they are and move tanks a bit closer. They have also quite many tanks here. Where are the high velocity tanks? This is Howitzer, and this is Howitzer, also Howitzer. This here they have some high velocity tanks. Anyway, any tanks will be great to kill. I don't know what's that unit. So maybe before the attack, do we have any recon? We have. What? Okay, so this unit will be our target for Wasp in version 2, so they have heart attack 500. You know what? I can even move the units closer to increase the recon to be more effective. And now I will attack them. Sadly, it was not as effective as I thought. They escaped. They managed to escape. Maybe our fighters can even attack, but they have only soft attack. They have low readiness, 1 to 6. I forgot to do the recon. So maybe I will do the recon now. This is 77, so I will do the recon here. Or maybe here, and we will attack their tanks. But this is more dangerous than they are too close.
Birds are in the sky. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
But some recon was gained, 280. We can even do another recon here.
Birds are in the sky.
The recon is spreading around. Now our normal aircraft can attack some soft targets. So let's do normal air attack on those guys.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Always something. They have lower readiness currently. So now our tank can help here, but we need to cut them first. So this tank is risky. I will move here and attack this tank.
This is the cavalry. All clear, sir.
Okay, so they had to move. And now I can attack from this direction. Also using this tank, so from 2 directions.
Bring in the tanks. All clear, sir.
2 battalions eliminated. And I will move 1 hex away from them. And this tank can move here to prepare for next round. And we need to push this tank somewhere. But they have, this is Howitzer, so they shouldn't cause many problems. Okay, I will attack this tank
Let's go.
to move them back
Operation successful.
and to kill. Even I can move more, continue the attack.
Let's go. All clear, sir.
Okay, and now you can, we don't have any recon here. Maybe you can keep this hex, you can move here, and you can call the tanks, help with this attack.
Engaging
Oh.
enemy.
Some losses.
Mission successful.
but they are dead and we need to move back to not expose us too much. And finally, maybe we can even leave the city. Oh, they have here quite many units. Okay, do you have ammunition? Yes, they have. Readiness is quite low. Can we attack them? We could. So here I need to move back a bit using the motorcycles because it's too risky. This tank go here. What are the odds? Maybe we can use our artillery once again. A on the keyboard and range attack on those guys.
Fire when ready. Yes, sir.
It was not very effective. Not very accurate fire in general from those guys. They are expensive. Maybe I need to train them more. So let's finish them. Maybe from two directions. No, first tanks. Let's attack.
Let's go.
Oh, they are shooting back.
Operation
But
successful.
now it's better. Let's come closer a bit. Here we are at the entrenching, 200 entrenchment. We receive also the supplies, so they got 300 soldiers here. Very good. Here we need to protect mercenaries. And you, maybe you can go back here and you can assist. Ah, even here. So the tanks can go here then. Let's move back. Or even here for safety. You also zoom out. And the supplies goes through this road. And they receive supplies from this road. Finally, we have better recon. So we can see this is their capital. What they have. Not much. Here they have food production. And also here. Here is the main food production. From where they have water? This is the question. From here, 2,400. So this is their main water supplier. So if we destroy this asset, they will have no food. Maybe there is also some ice mine near the glacier. And here they have rare metals. But it's nice to see that their assets are quite far from the city. So food production, this is their heart, I would say. And this hex. But it's too far away. So we need to slowly find a place where we can reach this hex. It's not as far away as I thought. This way, this road. So maybe I need to create here the aircraft command center. So rise formation, here, new aircraft OHQ, produce. And next round we'll nominate commander. And this round we can attach them to this second air command. Also you and you. Okay, we could attack using tanks on those guys, but it's too risky. Please notice that we are receiving up to here 2,100 logistics, so it's not bad. Even current logistics. This unit could be even upgraded to have also buggies, because they are already experienced. And you guys, you also could be upgraded. I can even move them back and replace two riders in version 3. In version 2. Oh, probably it was not possible. But also I will upgrade them to have buggies. They deserve it. And they will receive support unit, militia and propagandist. Let's play it.
Sir, yes, sir.
I want to keep them and they can ignore the retreat order and keep the city. So we have enough people to buy maybe OHQ. Can we do it somewhere? Maybe before that, in SHQ, let's upgrade guards to guards 2.
Yes, sir.
And I see that there are some older models of buggies. And if we jump to those units, I will allow them also low quality. Also you guys, you can have all quality here. So they will be sent as replacements to them. And check this front line. because this is also risky. Maybe I need support this part of the front line, because it doesn't look good, if I need to be honest, especially this situation. They have decreased defense. Okay, so what we can do, our aircraft, can you attack? Only those guys. So probably no other option than attack them.
On the way. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
So should be a bit better. You will protect our road and you will move back to the city. We have 500 guards there. They should be able to protect themselves. I will move here. Not this unit. So the 3rd Infantry will join the city and protect the ruins. Can we apply our plan? Or this is too risky to attack here? Probably too risky. First I would need to use our range attack once again.
Locked on target.
Let's hit somebody, guys.
Affirmative.
Okay, not much. Range attack, or maybe we can support normal attack. Buggies, what do you think? Can you attack them? Okay, once again range attack.
Locked on target.
We have more artillery this time.
Affirmative.
Okay, entrenchment and readiness decreased, so maybe now our buggies attack from 2 sides. Still it's risky. Let's do it.
Move it now. All clear, sir.
Yeah. They have here tanks, high velocity guns, which is bad, which means I need to move back a bit, sadly. Let's keep this mercenary post, it's very important. They miss ammo, probably because of the logistics. Okay, they have more forces here. And we are starving, guys. Problem is with this track station. You can see action points 4. What is going on, guys? What's that? I tell you, it's not funny. Let's check the prediction. So I have no other choice. I need to remove this blockade to supply those guys. Currently this asset in this situation is useless. We need to disable it. Then we will have no refocus. It will be 600 here and 200 here. Okay, so I will build a sealed road. No other choice. Up to here. And also a bit here. And near the front line. I hope that this bug will not destroy our defense, because otherwise it will be not funny, guys. What is that? Minus 96%. 9 logistical points. There are logistical points. Maybe I need to also remove this one. Very strange. I will also remove any custom pull points, just in case. Something very strange. So here, what's the prediction? 82, so I need to allow more. Okay, 120. What's that? So we have a leak. We need to remove the leak of logistical points. Okay, so also here I will create assault infantry brigade to help with the front line using everything that we have in SHQ and some new tanks. Let's do it. You have more workers than jobs. And in Pipelio, the opposite situation. I will decrease the recycling and this one. This is already 25. Airbase, we have 25. Bad situation, guys. Something broken and we have a problem. 7 decisions. As close as statuary. Where is it? Ah, this one. I don't think so, guys. I don't think so.
Copy that.
Not so fast. Salaries. No changes, guys.
Sir, yes, sir.
Military research. What we can research? Currently we can, after polymer armor, here we can see. Maybe ammo compaction would be nice.
Copy that.
But the priorities will be different. But first, I need to double check how much bureaucratic points we have here. 200, so I need to have 50-50 to not lose anything. So something like that. Confirm.
Copy that.
Zone decisions. This zone is really problematic. I don't have political points. I will do nothing.
Copy that.
Diplomatic decisions. Is it in area? I don't have political power to answer you guys. And model design. We will design medium tank finally. So the blueprint should be prepared. Medium tank. And it will be probably maximum gun, maximum engine, and polymer armor. Let's double check. Can be also 200mm polymer armor. So it will be a beast that have 3600 hit points against tanks and 1500 hit points against infantry. Only plus 10% to action points. What's the weight? 300, 400. Okay, so this is a big difference here, but not too big if I have that. It will consume a lot of oil, but one battalion of such tanks can be really devastating. But the industrial points, I will spend nearly 1000 to build a battalion of those guys. And how much do I have? I used everything. Okay, but 1000 was increased. Okay, I can do this probably. Maybe the 150 polymer armor could be okay. The cost is really decreasing with 100 polymer armor. 70 metal, 160 compared to... Okay, so industrial points mainly change. 100 should be enough. Let's create new model of medium tank. And
Affirmative.
they already have casualties here because of the starvation, which is bad. We'll change the front line here. Move by 1 hex. You guys keep this one. Here, probably more units will be needed. What's that? Refolk, so I need to keep it. So no, it's something like that. Next round. Unsuccessful attempt. Unsuccessful. Okay, they came closer. Okay, we killed 600 and lost 100, so it's better. Oh, launcher optimization. Yeah, maybe we need to improve it, because currently it's not really a performance. A lot of cards. Okay, let's jump here. They have some food, but you can see we have lost 200 because of the starvation. Let's check logistics. What's the situation with this asset? Still, only 100 logistical points available. What are you talking to me? All points used here. Okay, we need to go by foot. We can do the group movement. So group move and move everyone at once. I have some idea how to fix that. Even if that is a bug, I suspect why it happened. I need to probably cancel this construction because it happened when I removed this supply base and this was during the construction. So I will cancel this construction. I will enable this building. I will build here, as you requested, a rail station.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
And next round we'll see what will happen. I expect that by cancelling the construction, this one will wake up finally. And this I'm building simply for future to have better logistics near the front line, and also because you have requested. I only hope that those units will survive, because you can see they are starving, they are dying, they receive some food. So let's check. Next round prediction is that the points will finish somewhere here. So they are all in danger. They will receive probably only food, so I need to be very defensive this round. I will change the posture to the defensive one to cause more damage if they will attack us, just in case. Sadly, I am not able to use this gap with such logistics, so I will move buggies here to protect this area, and here we need to move back and cross the fingers that nobody will die here. This hex we don't need to protect because there is nothing there, so let's move here, and you can also move back. Here no big movements, maybe except straight line. Here, same here, straight line. Jump to here. Great that they have some logistics here thanks to this road, but this road empty. They have also losses from starvation. We need to move them somewhere else, guys. Let's move to the green area and wait for next round. Maybe it will be better. You explore. Here they approach us. Probably I need stronger unit here, so I will rise independent buggies from the leftovers from SHQ to help them, because it's not easy. What are the odds? 2.1, but we can wait. Let's move here. Let's capture this town and move back. Okay, a mess here. Here I have buggies and here they have high velocity tanks. So I need to move back a bit to cut them. This infantry could go south. One hex here and tanks can probably finish them. Let's try.
Operation successful.
Okay, I don't want to go there. Let's stay where we are. Let them come closer. Also, you can move back. So the tanks can go here. Here we have too many units. So the stronger one will go south. Let's spread out a bit. But 2 units should be in the city. This one. Okay. I will only attack them without any surroundings.
Bring in the tanks. All clear, sir.
To move them back and chase them.
Let's go. Operation successful.
And chase them more. But maybe before that we can do some range attack and target them. Okay, nothing. No changes, it was completely useless attack. Loss of ammunition, guys. I will attack only using this one tank.
Let's go. Operation successful.
Okay, and now you can... No, you are too weak. Let's attack. The odds are not great, but they are quite damaged.
All clear, sir.
Okay, we are pushing them a bit. Move south and you can move north. Push them.
Bring in the tanks. Operation successful.
They will be weaker and weaker. And once again.
Operation successful.
Okay, so let's cut this road. They have only supplies from there. Here I don't attack this one, but we have tanks and quite experienced but damaged units, so I will chase them.
Let's go.
One tank damaged.
Operation successful.
And what we can do here? We can probably do only recon, so let's do recon.
Birds are in the sky.
Okay, can we attack the tanks? Not really. But those on north, we could try, only using tanks.
Bring in the tanks. Operation
Okay.
successful.
I will move the tanks here to finalize those guys next round. Let's do some recon. Who is there? Oh, they are starving. Let's go north and grab some land. Militia, what you can do? Let's block them. Protect the tanks. The city is quite open currently, so I will move this unit from the south to the city. Probably this unit should protect this area. Just in case. This unit. Let's grab the land. Our volcano zone. They need workers. And they are starving. Call the governor.
Order acknowledged.
Allow emergency food. I will make them unincorporated. Never fire. And give them some very small budget. 20.
Order acknowledged.
So it should help. I can decrease the volcanic energy to have more population, but we have never fire, so we'll not to have more workers, but we have never fire policy, so they will stay with us. In the stratagems, let's check. Finally, we need to play this card to check this leader.
Sir, yes, sir.
Elmira, let's double check her. Level 4 as expected. Okay, she's good at science. That's why the name of the card was that she's scientist. Also very good charisma. But the match with our profile is 36. She really loves enforcement. And this is problem. Can we go more into enforcement? Commerce and enforcement, they will fight. In SHQ. Nothing to do, we can only buy some troops. Like soldiers. 8 subunits of soldiers. Why I'm buying soldiers for? I need to buy guards too. So I need to upgrade them.
Yes, sir.
And also motorcycles. I need more motorcycles. Decisions. Worker strike. I don't want to have problems. We are shifting to democracy. Why not give them something?
Understood.
We are low on money. So this is another strike. Not a problem.
Copy
Give
that.
them money. Protest in Loverock. Give them money.
Order acknowledged.
National budget. Economic will be decreased to 15. Foreign also can be decreased. Probably to 5 even. Interior keep. Supreme keep. Applied should be increased. And 1% to Air Force. Confirm.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, I can accept that probably. Free private assets. Accept.
Understood.
So for Air Force commander, we need to have somebody better. And for the new assault brigade, we also need somebody better. So I will postpone this.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, let's play next round. They managed to take the ruins. Some successful attacks. Alright, on our back. They have losses, we are standing. We have losses this round. New tank, medium tank, dragon. Good name. Heavy combat armor discovered. Very good. So let's jump, guys, to the strange zone and check what's the situation with this asset. You can see, fixed. Now we don't miss anything here. Very good. We are safe, guys, but we have lost quite a lot of time because of that. And here you are still. Oh, they fix the hunger, but still they miss some. No, they don't miss workers. So why do you complain? Supply base will be soon. Okay, so he want to die because we can do air recon
Birds are in the sky.
to detect them, and then maybe first we can nominate the commander. I would like to, from the nation, recruit military
Order received.
and check them. Level 3, you can see, 29. Okay, but let's nominate another one
Order received.
and check level 2. Okay, he has experience and some skills. And this guy don't have many skills. Okay, so Simon will be infantry commander and he will be aircraft commander. Unit decisions. Air command Ingmar
Roger that.
and assault infantry Simon.
Copy that.
And now our Wasp in version 2, tactical bomber, can perform air attack on those guys.
On the way. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
It was not as successful as I hoped. Guys, you need to do better. What was that? Now we have a problem. Maybe our rocket and... Okay, let's move one tank here, second tank here, and we will attack from two directions, guys. But he can escape here. So our command center can cut them. And now let's attack.
Let's go. Operation successful.
We have lost one tank, but they were dangerous. Now let's jump here. You can see we are hungry, but it's not bad. We have some food. Check logistics. Logistics is ending somewhere here, but the initial logistics managed to reach this. Yeah, but next round it will be, you can see, all will be fine. So very good. Let's check our new tank. So it's medium tank, Dragon. What's the design? Structural, it's not good. Engine is bad. Weapon is not good. And armor is bad. So you can see, guys, this design is not good. But I will create this tank anyway to do some field testing. Rise formation. 780 logistical points needed. So we can do it here. Our first medium tank, but the design was really bad. What they are doing in Model Design Council, guys. And our Military Research Council can research heavy combat armor, guys.
Copy that.
Let's do it. And we will finish this episode here. We had a lot of problems. What's the situation? Let's check the victory points. So we have 41 and they have 20. We need 9 more to win this game. Fingers crossed. The link to the game files in the description, so you can also check the game and previous saves and share your suggestions in comments. Thank you for watching and see you later.